Currently, this is how Vodafone's website looks. By conducting a survey and analysing the results from the survey, it allowed us to come up with some of the following recommendations in order to improve the overall customer satisfaction from the online browsing experience. In the first recommendation for the Vodafone website, we have decided to incorporate a language button which provides users with the opportunity to choose the language that suits their needs. So for example, if a user clicks on English, then the United Kingdom flag will appear as an indicator to make users aware that they're on the correct site for their specific needs. This is a benefit because it will eradicate consumers from being misled onto the wrong website, which therefore saves consumers time and reduces unwanted traffic on the website. Secondly, we've added a location tab onto the main navigation menu, which allows users to search up a store more easily, as previously it was hard to locate because it was not really appealing on the main page and users had to put more effort in whilst finding it. We have also changed the features once clicking on the location button, as once clicking on it, the map will appear instantly in the center of the page instead of the user being located to another website. Furthermore, once the map for the location you are searching is visible, say for example United Kingdom, all the Vodafone store locations will flag up with a local logo beside it. We applied a search bar where consumers can see further information regarding the stores in the area which they've inputted. If the user inputs an address, the map zooms into location and shows the stores around that location. The user can then click on any of the logos for a certain location and a pop-up will show up providing the full address and opening times for that specific store, as well as a picture of the store. The advantage of this is that it will benefit Vodafone and the consumers because it provides key information regarding each store, which is more easily accessible, thus saving time for users when browsing their website. Overall, this will lead to an improvement of customer satisfaction. For our third recommendation, we have decided to import a promotional video onto the homepage of the website in order to increase the interactivity for users and so the website looks more attractive. Furthermore, implementing the video allows us to meet the needs of customers, as while surveying received several comments suggesting video previews regarding phones that advertise on the main page of the website. We're going to create this adjustment by adding a new preview button. So for example, we have a video showing the new Samsung Galaxy S6, which is shown once the user clicks the preview button under the advert. For our final recommendation, we suggest to implement a button which is clearly visible stating sign in. Once the user clicks on this button, the drop-down list will appear with the user name and password entry, and also allow the customer to sign in with their social media website accounts such as Facebook and LinkedIn. Using these social media sites will increase brand awareness and satisfy customer needs, as the majority of people are on one form of social media or another. Once the user decides the way in which they want to sign in, another navigation menu will appear and welcome the user into their account. From here, the user has various different tabs to select which are useful. For instance, we have a billing and payment tab which users can click and review all the recent bills and their current ongoing tariff. Another useful aspects include change your personal details, 24-hour assistance, etc. These changes can also be made to the Qatar website, as both surveys implied the same changes, and it also makes the website look more professional.
Hello, it's Fahim here. So today we will be talking about Vodafone Qatar site. So we will be analyzing the website and we will also show the implementations, the developments we have done with this Qatari site. We will be showing it through paper prototype, and all these implementations are based upon the survey results we conducted in Qatar. So basically this is the home page. So you can see that the navigation tab has like certain sections: shop, plans, internet, login, support. So this is the thing we implemented this time, login, which is not available in the main site. And this is a slider which shows current offers or new promotions that is like on trend. So this is just an ad for Samsung Galaxy S6 and which is available for pre-order. And these are the navigation bar for the slider. You can change the advertise as you like. And this is the bottom part. It has like all the detailed informations This one is about Vodafone. You can particularly get all the informations here. And these are this column deals with all the plans and dealings you can get from Vodafone Qatar. And these are the popular phones from different companies. And yeah, that's it. And in the bottom you can see that the social media section. So you can basically follow Vodafone in Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And on the top of the page there is one business site that is particularly focused on business customers, and you can recharge online and pay your bill, but for that you need the login as we implemented. And this is the Arabic option. So basically if you click that, you will get an Arabic version of the home page and even the whole website. And this is for searching the web page. So if we now press login, then this page will show up. So it will ask for your username and password if you want to log in. And if you don't have any account, you can basically go in this tab and you can press this button to register if you are a new customer, and the navigation bar stays the same. So suppose we put our username, we put password. As you can see, I press remember me and login.
Hi, this is Farhan here. Now we press on the login now button. Now we have the login page. In this page we have our account in which we can pay our bills, buy a phone, or we can edit our account information. So now we go back to the original home page. The second recommendation was customer support pop-up. In this we go to the support and the support page pops up. So basically it was recommended in the survey that people want extra support. So basically what we do is we actually link the customer to the customer service staff. So this page asks you, did you get the right information you're looking for? And then if you need further information, you can chat with the customer support staff in the chat box. So basically you put your first, and then the customer support staff will immediately follow up. So your query will be solved in the moment. Now we go back to the main page again, and now we discuss about the text and the tone of the site in relation to the UK website. We see that the text and the tone is pretty much the same in both the websites. There's no context difference. The words which are here mean the same in the global site, the UK site, and that is pretty much all.
Hello, my name is Arjun and I am from the UK team. I'm going to be talking about the colour palette. So, colour wields enormous sway over our attitudes and our emotions. When our eyes take in a colour, they communicate with a region of the brain. In terms of the colours chosen for the website, it is very similar across both of them, for UK and Qatar, as white and red has been used, which symbolises the Vodafone logo itself. This allows consistency with the brand Vodafone, and it promotes the colours of the logo and creates awareness for the customers. Using the colour white allows the text to stand out, and it is easy for the customers to read that information. The only difference between the UK and Qatar website is that the UK website used pastel background colours for the promotion slideshow. The use of pastel colours lowers the difficulty for people suffering with dyslexia, and Qatar should consider using these colours on their website too.
And I'm Manvinder Johal from the UK team. Globalization is the process by which the world is becoming increasingly interconnected as a result of massively increased trade and cultural exchange. In reaction to globalization, there is culturalization, which is an opposite trend is emerging, which promotes local identity and highlights cultural values and traditions. Localization is a process of adapting a program for a specific international market. In simpler terms, localization is the process of making a specific version of a product for a specific target market. Vodafone has done this, as it can be seen on their website, with the new products that are displayed on the homepage for users to see immediately. A properly localized product allows users to concentrate on exploiting the software in their own language and appropriate cultural context. Internationalization is the process of creating a base design that can be easily adapted for various international markets. A properly internationalized product, which extracts all cultural context, can deal with multiple languages and cultural convention. This is again shown by Vodafone, as replies from our survey state that both Qatar and UK users found the Vodafone website user-friendly and would return. Our UK Qatar teams use a range of collaboration tools in order to communicate. The most important form of communication was WhatsApp, where a group with all the members was created. This form of communication we use several times a day in order to answer any queries raised by any individuals, set deadlines, and distribute work evenly between our team. Once a week, we used to hang out on Skype in order to discuss our work and keep in contact with our progress. The team collaborated with the use of Google Drive, where it was extremely easy to share our work within our group. In case Google Drive became unavailable, we suggested to use email as an alternative method, such as Hotmail. The main reason we didn't choose this method over Google Drive is because Google Drive is much more time efficient and effective.
From the beginning, we always knew that this assignment would prove difficult working with students abroad, where communication is minimized. We found that it was challenging to find time slots where everyone was available to participate with the work. An example with this was when the Qatar students had spring break that we did not have, which made it difficult as our work production became low. This also occurred when we ourselves had other deadlines as well, which meant it was hard to meet these deadlines. The positive outcome, however, was that we learned was that we had to adapt towards the needs of others and to be more flexible in order to work together effectively. For an example of our ability to carry out meetings and plan on how to tackle the workload that we had, we were meeting every Thursday during tutorials.
Due to a lot of aspects in the coursework, we realised that distributing the work evenly between the group would occur as a common problem. However, we discovered certain strengths and weaknesses for every individual to examine which team member would best suit a certain task. Eventually, one person took control and delegated the work evenly, and we were able to come to an agreement. However, if one member struggled with a particular task, we allocated another group member to assist them in that task. For example, the Qatar students briefly laid out the outlines of the questions for the survey, and I worked with them to further improve the survey and look to see where I could add more effective questions.